Alright, so episode 3 just got done. Alright, so same as last week. I'm gonna give you all a few seconds to get on out of here if you haven't watched episode 3 just yet. Alright, here we go. A few seconds. If you have not watched episode 3, it's your time to leave. Alright, we progressed a lot in this storyline today. One thing the writers made sure we knew this episode is that reason amongst both sides have been lost. Like, I feel like the whole point of this episode, or a good portion of the point of this episode, was to show that both sides are at a point where it's like, we don't give a fuck what you got to say. We're going to war, nigga. It's like, damn, I don't give a fuck about the Ravens you sending. We already here, my nigga. A funny moment in this episode also was when this man Aegon was like, I'm as fearsome as all of them. Everybody in that room was like, yeah, okay, nigga. Like, bro, we don't believe that you're fearsome at all. We don't fear you. At all. I also want to point out that Daemon, Caraxes, and his armor, we talk a lot about Aura on social media. That hoe is Aura. Like, he was writing Caraxes, and I was like, this nigga kind of juice, bro. Like, damn, that fit kind of hard. Also, Daemon walking into Harrenhal was just way too easy. He literally just came down some stairs, walked into the dining hall, and said, this is my shit. You're kneeling for the Queen Rhaenyra. You got that? And homie was just like, it seems you have. This is yours, Queen Rhaenyra. Woo! Since it was so easy, I already knew that like something was gonna happen kind of off. Like, I didn't think Cole was gonna get there like that quickly because, you know, he's on horseback and it's gonna take a while for him to get there. But I just felt like some of the occupants in the castle were just gonna be a little spooky. Next thing, the interaction between Cole and Gwaine when they first meet, classic. I'm all for sneak dissing and just undermining Cole at every turn and cost. The way he came in and was talking to Cole, I was like, yes, talk to him that way. He deserves to be talked to that way. But then Cole came back and saved his ass. Well, Gwaine was like, we can go stay at an inn, live it up, get some leisure. And then man Cole was like, we are kind of out in the open. Is that a dragon? Gwaine was like, what you looking at, brother? But still, I love Gwaine sneak dissing, insulting Cole on that first meetup. But then Cole saved his ass. So I was kind of like, I mean, y'all both kind of getting what y'all deserve in this situation, so I don't really feel bad for anybody. Also, while we're on the subject of Cole, his new haircut is buns. I do not like the chop. He should have kept the long hair, but I get it. You got a new position, you want to impress, or you going out to work, shit like that. Also showing Rhaenyra's council as like, yo, we're getting tired of this, let's go to war. It further implements the idea of, we don't care, we just want smoke. Like, we don't care about the reason, we already here. It's time to go to war. And of course, as men, we are like the ones who are like, oh, so gun ready, while the women are like, well, maybe we can talk it out. Maybe. We'll get more to that a little later. Because then we get to Aegon, and then the fake, who might be Daemon's half-brother, who knows. We're not going to touch on that too much, because we're just going to let that storyline develop. Let me know what y'all thought about that in the comments. But Aegon and Aemon's interaction in that brothel, we'll call it brothel. Very interesting, especially after Aegon got all that information from Mr. Feet Fetish guy. He was just like, my mom and brother want to do what? They trying to undermine me? So, of course, when he was drunk and saw Aemon, he was like, I'm going to give you shit. I can tell Aemon didn't take that too well. So that bit of storytelling is going to be excellent in the future. For whatever they take that, I'm here for it. Because depending on how Aemon's character progresses, I might be Team Aemon if he's going against Aegon. Alright, so next on to Daemon's Harrenhal experience. The man is having some weird, freakish dream that involves Rhaenyra, young Rhaenyra at that. And homie, he just off. I mean, he didn't off him, but Cheese and Ratcatcher dude did. But then when he comes out of that dream, he's in the middle of a yard, turns around, Shorty is like, this will be your final, you will die here. You're gonna die here in Harrenhal, this piece of shit. I thought it was kind of interesting. I don't think he's actually gonna die there. I don't think. But he might. It's Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, who knows? But I think it was just too, like, crystal clear of, like, a hint that he could die there for it to actually happen. And I kind of hope he doesn't actually die there because that just seems like a terrible place to go out. Then we get to the juicy part of the episode. Let me know what y'all thought about this part. Rhaenyra pulls up. All right? She's like, I need to go talk to Alicent. I'm most shorty while she's praying. That's a little disrespectful. Don't ever pull up on me while I'm praying, especially if you're my ops. But they're having the conversation. They're like, something has. Rhaenyra's like, yo, we have to be able to do something. Alicent is like, no, we can't. It's too late. We're kind of already here. And then she's like, yo, like your father, this is what he said on his deathbed. He said, Aegon is the prince to come. And Rhaenyra was like, Aegon is the prince to... Hold on. Are you talking about the Song of Ice and Fire? And Alicent was like, what do you mean, Song of Ice and Fire? And Rhaenyra was just like, the Song of Ice and Fire. In the Song of Ice and Fire, they speak about Aegon the Conqueror. Alicent is just like, Aegon the Conqueror? And in that moment, she clearly realized she had fucked up. But she's just like, yo, we're here already. It's too late to turn around. Which was, like I said, the overarching theme of this whole episode. It's just too late to turn around. It's too late. What's done is done. We're going to war. Rhaenyra was like, what do you mean? Alicent was like, it's done. Like, we can't come back from this. Too much blood has been shed. Too much has been done for us to just be like, you know what? Let's piece it up. It was a misunderstanding. I got the words wrong. So, obviously, next week we're probably going to war. Gotta love it.